Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Yeah, I know, it's almost dead. I don't even know why that happened, but anyways, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we'll be reviewing another electric scooter, and it's probably something within my budget, and I will probably get. Now, the first time I looked at this scooter, the range was crap, but after digging further, I realized that a lot of people don't use eco mode because they are impatient and they're very impatient. But today's video, we're going to explore the Punk Rider Pro and we're going to see how this works. So basically, I might get this scooter, I might not. I'm still waiting news about my InMotion S1F, see if they're going to get a new one. But at the moment, I haven't heard anything. So right now, the Punk Rider Pro is my option at the moment. So as you can see, this is apparently the ultimate riding experience, and as you can see, I am now using Google Chrome because my Opera GX actually needs a lot of CPU space as well. So if you see something new like this, don't be afraid, it's just a new browser I'm just using now. We're just using Google Chrome. So basically, as you can see, we should have 70 kilometers, so this is the normal version. However, if we do look at the Punk Rider Pro, I'll give the stats here. As you can see, it is dual motor, 2300 watts, charge time is 9 hours, maximum speed is 50 kilometers, and the maximum range is about 70. And now real world range depends on terrain, how fast you're going, and what temperature condition is outside at the moment. So basically, if it is winter, you expect to get a little bit lower than expected. So basically, if you're in summer, you could probably get 70 or higher, and if you're in winter, you could probably get like 60. So yeah, let's go here. So as you can see, it has something called cartridge suspension, which is basically rubber suspension with rubber. So as you can see, if we look up cartridge suspension, so you can see what is cartridge suspension. It's 4 cartridges of inner cartridge and a spring element. So it's a dampening system. So basically that means it is a spring, however it is a cartridge suspension. It's a new thing I've never heard of on e-scooters. This is the only scooter that I've ever heard that has cartridge suspension. We also have self-healing tires. These are 10 inches, so 10 by 3 inches of size, and they're also self-healing. We also have regen braking as a specific type of throttle here, right here. And as you can see, you can press that and you can get a little bit of charge back, but not that much. But it is definitely worth it. Unless you're going for short rides, you don't need to. However, if you're using a regen brake or going on long adventures, regen braking, and you've got a specific throttle for that, so you don't have to use the brakes that's included with it. We'll get to the brakes in a minute, by the way. So basically, as you can see, this is a picture of the scooter. It's pretty small. It's small in the picture, but when people have it, it's quite large. Now, it is quite large, and I really like the design. It is a type of Cybertruck design, and that's what it's supposed to be. It also has 360-degree lighting, so the best lighting at night. You can get yourself a Punk Rider, as it is nice and bright, with bright LED lights to keep you visible on, say, day or night. Now, Punk Rider LED lights are pretty good, very good in the night, and sometimes in the day. Probably in the shade would work well. However, in direct sunlight with the lights, I don't think it would work. And even if you have turn signals, that also won't work. You also have a lot of power as well, 2300 watts, dual motor for the Pro version. If you have the regular version, you will only get 1300 watts, and that's single motor in the back, I believe. It's rear wheel drive. Effortless control, you have a responsive display with intuitive controls, give you full command of your ride, and it's simple, sleek, and functional. And basically, as you can see here, we have dimensions: 120 milliliters of height, 1,272 milliliters of length, and as you can see, the width is 670. So basically, as you can see, there is a lot of reviews saying I really love this scooter. The scooter feels really sturdy, and it's so far so great. So it's really good. And as you can see, we have performance as well. So as you can see here, we have the scooters itself. We have the max incline of 10 degrees with the regular Punk Rider, but today we're going to be focusing on the Punk Rider Pro instead. We have a 20-degree incline and apparently 75 kilometers of range, so about 70 to 75, so it depends. It is a 52 volt 18 amp battery, so not much, but it does pack a punch for the battery. The charger that is included is a 58.1 volt 2 amp charger with the input voltage of 110 to 240. It also has dual drum, which is dual drum brakes, and it has regen as well, so ABS braking. 10 by 3 inch tires, and it has a loading capacity of 260 pounds, which I would assume would be somewhere around 130 kilograms. I'll get the calculation here. And we have the net weight of 66 pounds, which is about this much when I'm editing this video. In terms of use, make sure you always wear appropriate safety gear riding and rules control functions. Anyway, we're going to look at the dashboard now and see how the dashboard works, and we'll get into the instruction manual. So Punk Rider has a user manual and a PDF that is available online. I will have the PDF linked in the description below if you guys want to see this better. However, we have the Punk Rider manual here, and that will give us a smaller diagram to see what in-depth it is like. So obviously you got the safety instructions, how to set up, and we're not going to go through that. Like I said before, we're going to go straight to the display dashboard, and it should be under here somewhere. There should be a big thing. I should have a thing on me. Where would it be? Okay, so here we are. So this is the display dashboard, and it is very, very bright as well. Very bright, and also you can see it also in direct sunlight as well. So if it's summer and it's really bright, the sun, your dashboard will still light up. So the dashboard is very, very bright. Night or day, you can still see it. So basically, this scooter has cruise control. I'm not sure really you know how the cruise control works. There's no specific button of how it works. I'm assuming you hold it down for a couple of seconds and it will give you a thing saying, hey, you're in cruise control. I don't see a lot of people on Punk Riders that use cruise control. So, very interesting that a lot of people don't. However, there is that feature on the scooter. We also have the headlight as well to turn on the lights, and we have the brake indicator for the regen or the drum brakes when it detects a nocturnal braking from the drum brakes or the regen brakes. We also have the right turn signals that kind of do work in the day, and you can kind of see it in the day, but in the night it is very good. We also have the left one as well. We have the battery bars down here, and we have twin dual motor mode that would be flashing. So basically I'll give you a rundown of the motors itself. So basically, as you can see on the dual mode, basically it has twin motor mode, which would be dual motor, so it would be flashing if you're in dual motor, and single motor mode, it wouldn't be flashing at all, so it would just say mode, I believe. And you have zero kickstart as well, and you also have regular kickstart as well. So there's your little mode motor ideas. Anyway, back to the video. So now we have speed level mode. So 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 modes on this scooter. We have 1 that is eco mode, 2 are standard mode, and 3 is sport mode. Eco mode should go about, I believe, 20 kilometers an hour. Standard mode is about 30 kilometers, and sport mode is 50. We also have the numeric indications here, so we can see the time. So I believe the time is how long you have ridden for, I believe. The ODO, the odometer, so the odometer is like a car, however it's implemented on a scooter, and as you can see how much you have. We also have trip data as well, so you can see how long you have ridden for. Basically what I'm trying to say is trip data, see how much kilometers you have driven, and voltage as well. Now voltage is the most cruising type of scooters. It is the most useful on an electric scooter, unless you're like a trained electrician. You will be used to this, and if you don't, there is a whole graph of how much battery percentage you have in voltage language, and so you don't have to rely on battery bars, because battery bars are usually unstable, which is the reason why they have voltage. Now, voltage readings are very, very good. Starts from 52 volts from any type of scooter, and then after that it will go down by 1. We also have error modes. We'll get to that in a minute. Speed metric, you can have kilometers or miles. That'll be on any type of scooter. You have the speed, and that's it. So this is the whole display down here, and it's very, very good. I like it. Now we're going to go to how to set up Punk Rider, and if you're wondering if the Punk Rider Pro does have hazard lights, they do. So you have to click the right and left turn signals at the same time to activate and to deactivate the turn signals as well. This thing also has an electric horn as well, but it also has a regular bell for pedestrians, and if you're on the road, the horn could do really good for you. So basically, as you can see, there's maintenance there. We won't get into that, but we're just going to see what it is. So this is a single-use button as well, so there's no specific type of mode. It is just the thing itself, so you can only click it 4 or 5 times. So as you can see here, press and hold for 3 seconds to turn on and off the dashboard. You can double tap to change modes, triple tap to have the time, audio, trip monitor, or voltage, and you could have the 4th tap to switch on all the lights, and 5 tap to switch to kickstart or 0 kickstart, and if you do it 6 times, you could switch the cruise speed or the non-cruise speed, which I believe is cruise control, so it will not change the speed for you. You will have to do that manually. So that's the thing itself. Also the safety and warning. Like I said, I will do this in the description below. I will send you the PDF file, and you guys can read from there. The app is unfortunately not Punk Rider Pro built. It is a third-party app called Vincent. However, Punk Rider Pro has been teasing that they will make an application as soon as possible. I believe it's in beta at the moment, and hopefully they release it to the public soon, because some functions on the Vincent app does not actually work well with the scooter. I really do like the app though, however it's not really good for the Punk Rider, just because I don't like how it's set up and whatever. And yeah, if you're wondering, with all the Punk Rider Pro issues, I believe they've been all fixed. From the tires have been upgraded, so they do not do stem wobble, and the buttons as well. So if you've been seeing problems ever since of 2025, I believe all of those issues have been updated. When a new scooter comes out, there are problems that arise. It's like downloading an iOS beta or Samsung beta and you have issues. This is what it's implemented on the Punk Electric, and if you've noticed any problem, you can contact your dealer that supports Punk Rider. So if they're an authorized repair shop like I had down the road from me, or Punk Electric themselves, they will send you out a new part for you to replace, or they will send you out a brand new scooter, and then you have to return the old one, and then you'll get a new one probably in the next week or 2, depending what courier and person and where you live. So that's going to be it for Punk Rider. This is the scooter that I want, and if you want something to go to work, or you want something that you live in a rural area and is very, very hilly, for example, if you're in San Francisco, this is a good option for you. Now, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and we will see you all next month. See ya!